Good, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Facts and Stats. I'm not even about to try to think of another episode. We did a lot of them and everything, so we're gonna keep this ship going and everything. You got your three original hosts or whatever. Q, had to take a leave off for this episode, but he'll be back on the next one and everything. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to all of our platforms: Anchor, of course, YouTube, Twitter, IG, and all that. We got a special guest today. One of the viewers of the show and everything. I would like him to shout himself out, whatever. My man, what's your name?
Hey, it's KB2 Fly, checking in. I'm a big fan of the show. Been checking out a few of y'all last episodes and think I'll be cool to chime in on the conversation.
Hey, respect.
Back,
Appreciate
so
that.
back.
Definitely appreciate you having here, man. So we
I
going.
appreciate being here.
I say, with all that being said, man, we're gonna get into the heavy NBA talks. Really, sad news: Jamal Murray, of course, torn ACL, out indefinitely for the season and everything. And I want to ask y'all. I'm gonna start with you, KB. What is the chances of the Nuggets, playoff run or potential contender to the championship? What's that looking like right now?
I mean, the only bright side about this is they got a deep team. It's always been a thing that they've, been striving off the past few seasons. I don't think anybody can replace Jamal Murray. He can put up 40, 50 points pretty much any given night. It's one of those situations where, Jerami Grant not being there kind of really hurts now. He's somebody that can help. So, I mean, if the team plays really good, if everybody can pitch in with the scoring, they can help Jokic out. I think sky's the limit for him. But as far as getting the Jamal Murray back, I think the dynamic of the team got to change for sure. They can't do it like. I mean, that was their guard besides Jokic. When Jokic isn't running a point guard, which he's a point center, Jokic is giving the ball to Murray. He's not giving it to anybody else. So now, I mean, we'll see who can step up. Hopefully, it doesn't gas Jokic out.
Okay.
That's facts, though. Albert, what you got to say about it?
Shit, man. I've been loving Jamal since Kentucky days. Shit, I got the shirt on right now. Big Kentucky fan. So it hurts me when I seen the injury happen. Like I already knew it was something serious because I was watching the game. He was having a career year, man. He was averaging 21 points per game, career high, shooting 47 from the field, 41 from the 3-point line, averaging 5 assists per game, and he was shooting his usual around 86% from the free throw line. So he's pretty much a borderline 50, 40, 90 guy. And when you lose something like that, it's just real painful because the Nuggets they've been making the playoffs like the last 3 years now, outside of before they lost to the Minnesota on the last game of the season. But they've been making the playoffs like the last 3-4 years. They got that good experience, and they even went to the Western Conference Finals last year. And I feel like that experience, even though they had no shot at winning, it was a good experience for them to come back this season and retool. Like KB said, they lost Jeremy Grant, but I don't think that really matters to them now because at the deadline they added Aaron Gordon. So
Right.
I just feel like the add of Aaron Gordon now, it just makes no sense. I'm just gonna be completely honest now. The Nuggets are over with. They don't really got no chance to really make any noise in the Western Conference at all now. It's just the loss of Murray. He showed what he can do at his full potential last year in the bubble. Bubble or not, it was you still got a hoop. So he was dropping 40, 50. Him and Donovan Mitchell was having a crazy ass series. So I just don't think that Monte Morris and Will Barton and the other little guy that they play, I can't even remember his name right now. I don't think that they can, stick up for the loss of Jamal Murray. Now, MPJ, who has been balling out as of late, he's going to have to turn into like a 25 point per game kind of guy in the playoffs for them to make some serious noise. He's going to have to literally take his game from whatever he's averaging right now, 18, 19, and go around up to like 25 to help Jokic out so he doesn't get worn out by the time so they can make a successful playoff run.
No, exactly. You're definitely right. And I was thinking of that too, as far as them having Aaron Gordon, the additional help, and of course MPJ when he has to step up, the most and everything, show that consistency, show that he can score more, and he is that guy for Denver that Denver really needs and everything. And you're right with the guards, they got to step up too, but they might not, they just really small fish for real. I don't think they can live up to the potential. You'll have to see and everything, but
I
Mark.
think before you get to Mark, I just think that this injury literally puts them behind Clippers, Suns, Jazz, and Lakers now. So it's like, what can you do? You know, they behind four top Western Conference teams. So we'll see.
You got Mark.
I mean, y'all pretty much said it all. I mean, I feel like the ad of Aaron Gordon don't really help as much now because there's just more people in the paint. You know what I'm saying? Jamal Murray was the person you got outside the paint that could shoot. You know what I'm saying? Off the dribble, all that. Just he was a shot creator. He was everything they needed. It was perfect for Jokic. But now that it's just Jokic by himself, really, and MPJ, they're just gonna be clogging up the paint to me. So it's gonna be tough for them to get past anybody like the Jazz, anybody like the Lakers, of course, because it's too much firepower against them. And as much as I want Jokic to win MVP, I mean, it's MVP is all he gonna get really. And then once the postseason gonna come, they gonna get their ass whooped. So
That's straight up,
yeah,
bro.
that's about
That's
it.
straight up.
Mhm.
It's great that you brought it up because speaking of MVP, we're going to switch to that subject right now. Um, who do y'all think? Well, let me say it like this: since you brought up Jokic and the MVP, is it a clear cut victory for him, or you still got to wait?
I wouldn't call it clear cut just yet, but I feel like he still has the nod over a lot of a few of the runner ups yet. But I don't think it's clear cut just yet, especially with the injury of Jamal Murray. So that means Jokic got to really step it up and just take
Yeah.
over for the rest of the season. So it's gonna be close.
Right. I wrote KB.
I mean, I don't think it's clear cut yet. If James Harden come back, he comes back playing the way he was playing before he went out. I don't know. I mean, like I said, Jokic, he has a good opportunity now. I mean, it's a gift and a curse. I mean, you don't got Murray no more. But if the stats go up and the team keeps, even if the stats don't go up, if the team keeps winning and it's being ran by Jokic, then yeah, he's the favorite. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to look over at Harden and be like, yeah, you got all these numbers, but your team is, you got more stars on your team.
Right.
You're not missing the
Right.
Jokic. I mean, you're not missing
Yeah.
the Murray. So, I mean, yeah, if the record improves and his play stays the same or improves, then yeah, I think he's the clear cut favorite. But it's not over yet.
Okay. MVP just like NFL. You know that the favorite or who you think is going to win pretty much changes like every other week. Shit.
Right.
I don't know how. I'll probably change my pick a couple times this year, but I remember as of recent it was James Harden. But KB just said some quality points. Like even if James Harden do come back and still be that walking triple double or that guy that's controlling the whole game, you got to look at it. He still got Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving now, who's healthy. Jokic, on the other hand, while I would say he's the clear cut winner, and it's only up to one thing, all they got to do is just win ball games. Like right now, they're sitting at 34-20, and they're the fourth in the West. I don't think you can win MVP outside of being fifth seed and below. We know we've seen Westbrook do it because he had that tremendous triple double year, and that was insane. He's still doing the same shit now, which is crazy to me. But I think the Nuggets got to stay within the fourth seed for them to Jokic to even have a shot. But y'all already putting up all my points because like it's no Jamal Murray now, so all those triple doubles and shit that you've been seeing him do as of the past week when Murray been out, he's going to do the same shit now for sure. Like he's going to have the ball literally 99.9% of the game now. So he's going to be a walking triple double. He just got to lead that team to some big wins, and then he's going to secure his MVP trophy. But outside of Harden, though, watch out for Embiid. I think it's a three-way race. Like I think it's just them three at all. I just think it's them three, nobody else. Embiid is making a strong case back for that as well. So I'm gonna still roll with Jokic as of right now, as long as they stay in that top four seed in the Western Conference and win some games.
I agree with all four of y'all points and everything. Y'all made some key points, each of you. And I will say this, so like with the MVP, with Jamal Murray being out, say if he does win those big games, and it will kind of look better, for him, like to be able to do it without Jamal Murray and still stay.
Yeah.
It would look way better. And you probably can't really argue that because, he lost his right hand man. And like you said, he put a 50 points, in the blink of an eye. So, it's definitely a toss up with them three for really because it's really only them three.
Yeah.
And, when I want to get to the next topic and everything, I know a lot of people have been bashing them and all that stuff. And of course, Mark and Everett had that mean ass debate between, number 2 and number 0 and everything. But we have to give Russell Westbrook his praise. You know,
Yeah, for sure.
past few games, dozen games, whatever, he been going crazy, man. The season he's averaging
That's 5.
like 20, 21 points. He's averaging triple double, so he averaging 10 rebounds, 10 assists.
Exactly.
Of course, as far as you can complain about the team wins, whatever, but individually, you have to give him respect. He fights every game. He fights to win and all that stuff. He's not a quitter or whatever. He tries to get the job done, and he shows he can potentially be that leader of the team or whatever with Bradley Beal and everything. And I'm gonna go there. I got Mark. He been trying to bash it in our heads for years, so I'm gonna let him have the floor.
I mean, I don't know. I really don't know what to say. I mean, like, he do what he do. It's different teams. He can get a triple double, bro. It don't matter what team he on. I feel like he can get a triple double.
All right, fuck the bullshit, Mark. How many point guards is Russell Westbrook better than? That's what I'm saying. Like right now, how many point guards is Russell Westbrook better than?
If I'm gonna put him in top 5 for sure.
Top 5.
So you telling me it's 4 other point guards better than Russell Westbrook?
Yeah, maybe.
So if that's the case, why should I praise this man? Yeah, he's the walking
because
triple-double.
Look what he does on a night in and night out basis, bro. No matter what team he on, no matter what team he going against, he's going to get a triple double.
So how is he not considered the best point guard to you then?
I don't give him the best point guard, but I give him top 5 for sure. And I think and we know he's better than John Wall. So that's all I gotta say.
I agree with that.
Come on, man.
I think that's all I'm saying because you selling them short and everything.
Exactly, bro.
I'm not here to debate John Wall and Russell Westbrook no more, bro. Because it's nothing for me to stick up for John Wall for. Like he's in a fucked up situation. He's coming off 2 serious injuries. Pre-injury we already debated the stats and everything, playoff stats and all that. It was either identical or it wasn't that far apart.
So Westbrook never been in a fucked up situation?
He's in one now.
Coming off an injury, he's in one right now.
Yeah.
If you give John Wall Bradley Beal right now, they're going to the playoffs.
No. You got to watch this Wizards team, bro.
Exactly.
It's not.
Exactly.
Trust me, bro. Scott Brooks is a terrible coach. He's been terrible in OKC.
Yep.
He's terrible now. He's great for Russ. He's a great Russ coach. But as far as a team coach, oh, no. But Russ is going to play his most comfortable basketball under Scott Brooks. So it's like a gift and a curse. But you got to see these lineups, man. He puts this 3-guard lineup out. I mean, he's been doing this all season where he puts Westbrook at the point, Raw Neto at the 2, and Ish Smith at the 3. You just hear those 3 names I just named? All 3 of these people are under 6'5", bro, or under 6'3".
Right.
Like, it's crazy, bro. It's like you can't.
No.
I can't put that on Russ, bro. Like at all.
So where do you?
Russ can only do so much.
No Thomas Bryant. Come on.
Right. That was a big blow to him.
That's a big blow.
Gafford is nice though. Gafford is looking nice.
Yeah.
But he's not Thomas Bryant. He's not.
I say Thomas Bryant big blow, but when Christian Wood went down with that ankle injury, they lost 19 games in a row.
No. Don't get me wrong. Christian Wood was a huge blow. Huge, bro. You gotta understand. Right. I'm a Westbrook fan, so before the whole trade happened, I was looking forward to playing with Russ, Christian Wood, and James Harden. I knew how good Christian Wood was in Detroit. Mm-hmm. I knew, like I seen it last year. He was averaging 23 and 10. Once he was starting. Right. So trust me, I look at that as a big blow, but it just go back to what Harden said about Houston, bro. That team just wasn't gonna do it,
right.
And they just had to blow it up. I mean, it had to happen, bro. So if it didn't happen.
So how can John Wall get any type of criticism for this team that he's on right now, coming off 2 major injuries?
I mean,
no. I don't give John Wall
criticism. Yeah, right.
Mm-mm.
We're not blaming. We don't blame John Wall for Rockets' struggles right now. I'm not blaming John Wall for that. But the fact of the matter is that Russell was better than John Wall, and he's been better for years. Since OKC, since the Rockets, since now.
Okay.
After KD left, what did he do? Get an MVP with Steven Adams, with Andre Robertson. Come on, bro. These are not even offensive players for real.
I'm not here to bash Westbrook at all. I'm not here to bash Westbrook. Like he's having a hell of a career. I'm just asking for one thing from Westbrook and Bill as two perennial All Stars. No matter what, because I can say this right now, and this is 100% fact. You can put Dame and CJ on this Wizard team, they're the same exact Wizard team, and I promise they go to the playoffs. Thoughts on that?
Look what Dame look what Dame doing right now in Portland.
What's your
Dame
thoughts
and
on that?
CJ.
What's your
Dame and
thoughts on
CJ.
What's your thoughts on that though?
I don't agree with that because think about it, Dame and CJ struggling right now. So if I put Dame with Bradley Beal, I don't think they're gonna do much better.
No. I just said if you take Dame and CJ and put them on the Wizards, just in with that current roster, do they make the playoffs?
No.
Hell no.
No.
I don't think they'll be better than what the Wizards are now, bro.
Right.
At least Dame CJ got some type of supporting cast that's way better than.
No, I wasn't saying a supporting cast.
Way better. Way better.
They would have the same exact Wizards team. I just think Dame is more of a winner than I would say than Russell Westbrook.
He takes more shots. Yeah.
Let's talk about being more of a winner. Westbrook has never had a losing season. I don't think people understand this. Like the only season Westbrook. Listen though.
Go ahead.
Just listen though. Listen. The only season where Russell Westbrook didn't make the playoffs was in OKC, and that was the year Russell Westbrook got hurt, and Kevin Durant couldn't carry OKC to the playoffs.
Right.
Now listen, the year Kevin Durant got hurt, Russell Westbrook carried that team to the playoffs and brought them there for KD to come back in the playoffs. And I think that's slept on, bro. Like. People love to throw Westbrook under the rug, and people forget when they were up 3-1 to Golden State, Kevin Durant choked. It wasn't Westbrook. If you go back and look at those, the shit KD shot, bro, he was shooting, bro. You won't believe what KD was shooting in those last 3 games, bro. When they was up 3-1, the dude shot under 30%, bro, from the field. Like, missing straight middies, turning the ball over. Doing everything.
It was ugly.
And nobody crucified KD. We thought he was going to come back and run it back.
He go join the Warriors. He go join the Warriors.
Right. And he joins them when he gets his ring. So, I mean, I just feel like it's messed up how people got this narrative over Westbrook, like, oh, he's not a winner and blah, blah, blah. And then they point out, oh, when KD left, he ain't been out the first round. KD joined the 79 3-9 team.
That's where
KD joined the 73 and 9
team. That's where I was about to get to you, KB. How many times he been out the first round since KD left? KB. Hold on, Mark. KB, one question. Yeah. Do you support Russell Westbrook and Paul George losing to a rookie Donovan Mitchell and a Utah Jazz team in the first round?
No, I don't. But I also would tell you that it wasn't Russell Westbrook's fault. It was Paul George.
Oh my God.
A good team fault.
Dude, bro.
Your connection messing up a little bit, but I hear you though. Go ahead.
Oh. Is that better? You can hear me?
Yeah, you good.
Hold on, KB. Hold on. I'm gonna ask y'all this. So since we on that situation, was KD the problem in OKC or was it Westbrook? Since we on that,
who's the better player? That's a simple question.
I wouldn't say either of them are problems. I would just say they didn't gel as well as they wanted to, or they didn't coexist the way they wanted to.
KB breaking up.
Yeah, his connection messing up a little bit.
Hold on, bro.
You good now.
Oh no, you good.
We I don't know. It's probably where I'm at. Where I'm sitting at. I don't even know.
Now. Go ahead.
But yeah, I don't think it's not either of their fault, bro. It's just KD really choked, bro. I just feel like he's too good of a player. You gotta understand, at that time in that series, bro, we were arguing Kevin Durant versus LeBron James. You get what I'm saying? Those were the 2 top players in the NBA. So it's no way, bro, that you being compared to LeBron James and you got Russell Westbrook on your team, that you just can't make a few jump shots to at least have a percentage up, bro. He was missing free throws and all, bro. I can't make this up. I can go pick the stats up right now if you want me to. It's crazy.
Are you forgetting when Russell Westbrook was shooting like 18 for 43 and shit like that against Utah? Are you forgetting that?
Westbrook isn't it? Wait, you said versus Utah?
I'm talking. Yeah. Are you forgetting Westbrook terrible games in that series? Damn, I'm mad he fucking.
Still had assists, still had rebounds.
That's Westbrook. Of course you're gonna have that.
That's your point guard role, though. You know what I'm saying?
He did what he supposed to do. Paul George didn't do what he was supposed to do. Melo didn't do what he was supposed to do. They didn't do what they were supposed to do, bro. They didn't do anything. I mean, All right, so the next year. So let's go to the next year. People blame Russ in the.
Hold on. You might gotta stand back up, KB. You might gotta stand back up and move around.
That joke going
Portland, you
crazy.
know,
That joke
Dame
going
Webby,
crazy.
You might gotta stand back up and move around.
You forget Paul George,
Damn.
MVP candidate.
Whoa. KB, you can hear me?
A little difficult.
Let me go over here.
That joke
I
rocking.
think it might be better off here. We good?
Yeah, we're good now.
It's like in and out though.
All right. Well, until they get the
Is it good?
Oh, he might be tucked.
Damn, man.
But yeah, since that's going on, we're just gonna continue the conversation and everything. You know.
But yeah though, man. Just keep it going. We just gonna keep talking to you good, KB. But just keep it going. Westbrook, like, it's all shout out to Westbrook, you know what I'm saying? But if he's the guy that y'all making him seem to be, I just feel like it's some playoff series wins that he should have, he should have on his belt. And I forgot all about him leading OKC to the playoffs when KD went down with that foot injury. That was definitely major. And the shit that he do day in and day out, this nigga just had like 21, 14, and 14 shooting over 50% against Utah. So, I credit shit like that, but I just feel like I need to see him and Bill. He's playing next to a 30-point per game scorer. I don't give a fuck what their roster is like. He made the playoffs OKC with a just as bad roster. He needs to make the playoffs with the Wizards, bro. And they're two L's out from the play-in tournament, so that's a good thing. But if they literally don't make the playoffs, I just can't fuck with it. I can't be,
Oh, we can't miss out that Bradley Beal did miss some games though.
Yeah, that's true. But
recently,
not too many games though. Yeah, that's true. But not too. Everybody missed games. Shit, Jimmy
right,
Butler and Bam missed over 5 games. We still in the playoffs.
Right, but think about it. Him missing like 5 to 10 games, and then you got Russell Westbrook playing with Ish Smith and playing with. Come on, bro. He can't do much.
It's deeper than that, bro. It's deeper than that. You got to remember they missed a lot through that COVID protocol. They missed like 3 weeks of basketball. So listen. So their schedule, the way they're set up, the rest of this season, and this has been going on since January, they have to play back-to-backs. Every
team.
No, it's not. It's not.
Did he have 8 games in the next 12 days?
Yeah, but that's fine though. That's fine. But still, they get to practice. The Wizards have never got to practice this entire 2021. Not together. They don't have time. They have a day to travel and a day to get ready for the game. No practice.
Are you a Wizards fan?
I'm a Westbrook fan.
Okay, so who's your NBA
team? My team, I'm floating right now, bro. I don't got no team.
So have you ever
I'm where Russ is at.
Have you ever had a team?
I was a Kobe fan, so Lakers.
Okay, respect. So another question to you, KB. Where do you rank Westbrook as a point guard right now in today's game?
In today's game, you talking about this season or just in general?
The same thing I asked to Mark. I said, is he a top 5? Like, is he top 5? Like, where is he at to you right now?
If the season ended, if basketball ended today and it was just over, and how would he go down?
No, not all time. I'm just saying, like, is Westbrook a top 3 point guard right now? Top 2, top 5, top
Definitely. Top 2.
He
gotta be top 2.
So who is with him then if he's top 2?
You can still whoever you want to put. You want to put Steph, or I'm going with Steph and I'm going with Russ. Steph and Russ off top. That's top 2. It ain't no better 2.
I'll probably say top 3. I'm gonna probably say Steph, Dame, then Russ. I ain't gonna be biased.
I love Dame. Dame from the same city I'm from. I love Dame, but I can't give Dame that nod, bro, until like you was talking about winning earlier when you said
until
to you
what?
Dame is more of a winner than Russ.
Conference Finals.
So did Russ.
To that.
So did Russ.
Without KD?
Russ been to the finals though, bro.
Yeah, Russ been to the. That's what I'm saying. Kevin Durant didn't just do that by himself, bro. They had James Harden. They had Kendrick Perkins. They had Ibaka.
They
had people, bro.
Damian Lillard never played with a player as good as Kevin Durant, bro, and still went to the Western Conference Finals.
Well, okay, but that don't matter though. Did he go to the finals? No, he got to leave Portland, bro. We can't say he's a winner if he didn't win anything. We can't say he's a winner. Look, people love to say that Dame is a winner because of his clutch shots. The leader in clutch shots or clutch baskets is still Russell Westbrook. No matter how much you like Russ or not, he's the leading clutch this season, the past decade, whatever you want to look at. Russell Westbrook is the most clutch player in the league, bro. And it's fact. It's facts.
So
it's facts.
I'm gonna go with this. So we got a kind of couple we got disagreements, of course, and everything, but we got a couple confusion. So are we basing, the point guards off winning and statistics? Because statistics speak for itself. Russ can be the best point guard right now. If we're speaking of statistics.
I'm more basing it, I guess statistics, because I can't put a team success on one player. I can't do it, bro.
I would base it, I wouldn't say statistics. I more so would just base on like overall game.
Right, just a player.
Yeah, just a player. Yeah, that's how I look at it. And we got 10 minutes.
That too.
Yeah, I'll just look at it as overall game. But when I think
I want to say that Russ just has the franchise record in the Wizards for triple doubles. He's only been there for a year, bro.
But that's something that he's going to obtain, though. Nothing against
Westbrook, though. But that's ridiculous, though. That's ridiculous.
It is. That is. He's probably going to have that for a while. Honestly,
that's ridiculous, bro.
He's probably going to have that for like the next 10 to 20 years. But the game is evolving day in and day out, and a lot of young talents coming in. So who knows how good these players can be. I see Cade Cunningham being like a guy that can foot around with a triple double here and there. So it's a lot of young talent coming in. But
we got to remember that it's never been done before. Like this is about to be Westbrook fourth time doing it, bro. Like I think people don't. He's just gonna be one of those players that go down that when he do finally retire and he's gone for a few years, people gonna rave about Russell Westbrook.
Right.
And I feel I feel that same way about James Harden.
Me too. No. Harden is swept under the rug though. I'll give you that.
I think Harden is the best player in the league right now. What's your thoughts on that?
I'm not disagreeing.
Okay, cool. You got okay.
At all. At all. I mean, but you got to understand. I love James Harden. I've been watching him since OKC, so that's like watching him grow.
Exactly.
And seeing the way he's playing this season, right? Besides how he was playing last season, you got to understand. Last year, he was averaging at 37 points at a period of time.
Yeah.
He was balling, but compared to the basketball he's playing in Brooklyn, it's not the same at all. He's playing like a real basketball player now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In Houston, he would stand at half court,
just
let Russ cut in, which is still crazy that Russ averaged 27, 8, and 7 with Harden doing that. That's amazing, bro. Mm-hmm. I mean, he got Bill averaging the most he ever averaged. Imagine what Harden could average if he would have played like a normal player.
No, he's a point guard. You can't be mad at him for that.
Bruh.
He's a shooting guard with a point guard mindset.
You average 38. While doing that.
And a couple years before that, you led the league in assists. So
that's great, but now you got the league leader in assists. You got Mr. Triple Double on your team. I think at that time, they could have went a different route, bro. A total different route.
I like that. That's a good point. But you know what people didn't realize? If he didn't go a different route for CP3, he was not going a different route for Westbrook.
You're right about that. You're right about that.
And they still had a good team. They should have kept Capella, probably helped them out with their presence in the middle and shit.
I don't know why they gave up that man.
Yeah. So
and D'Antoni was just terrible. We knew that was, we know what D'Antoni is.
You got anything else for us, team? I know we got like 7 minutes left.
Yeah, I was about to say I ain't all hype, because it's easy when you got KD and Kyrie next to you. But we gonna get to that another time.
We gotta talk about KD and Shannon.
Yeah, and that's what we go to. Like how we said with Michael Rappaport dumbass last time. Of course, the media or whatever. And Shannon Sharps are everybody's guy, but that nigga looked weak as hell today. And like I always say, you gonna talk that shit. You better be ready with when I come at you, Brian KD. He's the second person within a month. So I want to know what y'all thoughts about that, because Stephen A. Smith would never do some shit like that.
I'm gonna try to keep this as quick and brief as possible, because I know we got like 6 minutes left. For me, I'm gonna be straight up. I thought Shannon was realer than how he portrayed himself, or how he portrayed himself today. I thought he was a real stand-up guy. But he talking about some. I don't want to talk to you about this over Twitter because my job and this and that and that. Like, dude,
Right.
you can't see a fake quote on Twitter and then go on Undisputed, which get millions of views, and then not try to address the issue on social media.
Yeah.
Like, that don't make no
Right.
sense. Like, come on now. So he not real in my book no more. He fake. And he almost lost his black card today. Not to bring race into it. He almost lost his black card today. Not to bring race into it, but I'm gonna leave that alone. I ain't gonna say too much.
But yeah, I'm gonna stick with KD on this one because I feel like as much as everybody call KD sensitive and all that, he still talk his stuff. He back himself up like you're supposed to. So if somebody is saying some shit that ain't true about you, I mean, why not? You know what I'm saying? Defend yourself. And Shannon definitely just looked like a little sweet cake out there who just wasn't really trying to back up himself what he was saying on a TV show. So if you're gonna talk about these NBA players and they're not doing good and all that, you got to be able to take back when they come at you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you look soft today for sure.
What you got to say on the KB? Wrap us up.
I mean, yeah, Shannon Sharp, he ain't invited to the barbecue no more. It's over for that. He can keep his black and mild, the Hennessy, he can keep all that. He can keep all that in the truck. He can pull out front maybe. He can maybe get a plate, pick one up, but that's it. But I mean, with KD, he handled it the way he's supposed to handle it. I mean, of course, I'm a Russ fan, so I ain't the biggest KD fan in the world, but I'm not gonna be biased. You can't be mad if somebody's sensitive. He didn't ask to be in the spotlight of everybody,
Mm-hmm.
He just happened to be really good at basketball, and now anything
Everybody
he does is looked at or whatever. So I mean, if he's sensitive, so be it. But he handled that better than Shannon did. And I mean, Shannon ended up he blocked him, right?
He blocked him.
Yeah. Like that's the most
that's
sensitive
lame.
thing you could do.
Yeah,
that's ex-girlfriend type,
It's like, the thing is, like, I'm gonna wrap this up, but like, you come at Michael Rappaport and do the same thing. You turn around and do the same shit in a different way. It's like, bro,
picking and choosing. You picking and choosing.
And I get, the sensitive part, Katie, but like, of course, everything started when, like, he did the Golden State move. That's where everything just went down on him and everything. And also, I want to say, Shannon Sharp, please stop riding LeBron nuts really, because that's the situation.
That's his man. That's his favorite guy.
That's what got me fucked up now, and I want to hear what he got to say tomorrow. So that's all. That's all.
Yeah.
We
definitely
got 2 minutes left. I got one question for you, KB. First off, appreciate you for coming on with us. Who do you got going to the finals, and who do you got winning, and why?
To be honest, out of the West, this is my dark horse right here. I got Phoenix, bro. I think people are sleeping on them. Phoenix is better than a lot of people think, bro. They're a lot better than what people think. If Anthony Davis doesn't come back and get 100%, sky's the limit. In the East, I think it's gonna be out of Philly and Brooklyn. I think Brooklyn though.
Okay, so Brooklyn and Phoenix meet. You rocking with who you?
Brooklyn and Phoenix. I want my dude Harden to get one, just so everybody can just shut up about that whole he ain't got no ring and all that stuff. I want Harden to get one, but I wouldn't be mad if Chris Paul got one either. And man, I'll be a crazy rivalry. Chris Paul and James Harden in the finals. That's crazy. For their first ring. You know what I mean? Like that's wild.
Okay, KB,
Good point.
I like that one. Well, shit, you just ended the episode.
Ex-teammates too.
Right. You just ended us with a banger right there. I appreciate you for coming on, man. Can you go ahead and take us home?
All good, man. Glad y'all had me.
We're gonna wrap this up. It was a nice ass episode and all that. Like I said earlier, I forgot the number, so don't ask me. Appreciate it. And everything. So follow us on all platforms and everything. Shout out to my man KB for coming on. We appreciate you and everything. You're always welcome, just like every other guest, whatever. Just like, comment, subscribe, and support the channel, promote us or whatever. Get us out there, man.
I got you, man.
Black Lives Matter.
Always.
That's all, man. But other than that, man, peace out, man.
We out.